Hey guys, Eric Green here. Wanted to put together a quick training video for you guys. I'm actually hanging out in one of my favorite little coffee shops, so I could probably keep my voice a little bit low. But today I want to talk about, we continue to talk about conversational marketing. When you're tapped into Facebook, you literally have the opportunity, guys, to create conversations anytime you want. And, I want to stress this, a big part of creating conversations and communicating with people daily and new people daily is not to pitch them, is not to, the goal isn't to, I'm not thinking I'm going to bring this person into my business. I'm thinking I'm looking to make a connection. And to do that, you've got to be able to just ask questions and get to know people. It's really that simple, guys. But we want to talk about, in this particular training video, how to go out and create Facebook posts, right? That get people to either comment or like your post. Because if someone comments or likes your post, that's a perfect segue into a conversation, guys. So let's talk a little bit about it. Just pull up a notepad. Just want to talk about some of the things that you can do, and being creative with your posting. You don't always want to be pitching your deal, right? Because that's not going to create conversations. If you continue to pitch your deal over and over and over, you're just going to desensitize your marketing audience. And yeah, they know you're in the deal because you post it 20 times a day. That's not effective, guys. That's not going to create conversation. So here's some of the things. I've got a little WordPad open. Be funny. Talk about recent events, what's going on in the news. People will connect with that. People will begin to conversate with you about that. Create value, so you can offer value, things that you're learning in the community, things that you're learning as you go on. You can share that value. If you've got a software program or a website or a tool or something like that, maybe it's free or whatever, that you can share with your community, they'll appreciate that. Ask questions, guys. When you ask a question, it elicits response. Be authentic. You know what I mean? So be yourself. Put yourself out there a little bit. People will relate to that. Cultural stuff. Talk about music. What's going on? Entertainment. New movies coming out. Anything that's going to elicit a response where you can begin a conversation. Tell stories. What's happening with your family? What's happening with your kids? Are they playing? My kids just started football practice. Does anybody else out there have kids that are in football? Whatever the case is, use viral content. There's tons of viral videos on YouTube and funny videos and all these videos that have gone viral. Put those things on your wall, and say, hey, check this video out. It's hilarious. Or check this, whatever it is. And those videos go viral for a reason, right? Because people are into them. They dig them. So that will elicit a response, guys. So you want to do that. Also, and I'll show you guys an example real quickly, of a post that I just put out. Alright, let me find it for you real quick. That's elicited some responses. Hold on, guys. Let me scroll down with you a little bit. Just bear with me. So I put several out this morning. Okay. Where are you? There you go. Alright, so right here I put click like if you're not going to stop until you win, right here. So I knew that obviously a lot of people would click like there. Alright, and I started a conversation and I'm in midstream. This gentleman right here. Alright, and so basically where we're at here, I'll just kind of fill you guys in real quick. But again, my goal here is just to ask questions, build a relationship, right, through a conversation. It all started from this person clicking like. I've never communicated with this person, but I found out they're in Empower Network. And I asked him, I said, Shane, just curious, were you involved in this industry prior to Empower Network? He said, yes. At one time I was with a company called 124. And I said, oh, I remember that company. So do you do this full-time or part-time? Right? I'm beginning the question process, guys. I'm just asking questions. And if you guys are obviously in our Platinum group, you have our training. I have a whole list of questions for baby boomers, at-home moms, network marketers, people who are unemployed. The whole list of really great questions that you can start to ask people to engage and build relationship and build rapport with someone. So at this time, I was doing at the time I was doing it part-time. I just got disabled at the time. I'm just focusing on working full-time with Empower, even though I suffer from chronic pain. Okay. So obviously he's giving me feedback here. So I'm going to say, prior to working online, what did you do for a living? See, and again, guys, all I'm doing here, guys, all I'm doing, right, is all I'm doing is asking questions. All I'm doing is trying to build a relationship. Because here's what happens. There may be an opportunity throughout this conversation that maybe through my questioning, they may be looking for help. They may open up and actually share that. And it's an opportunity for me to share my business. But it's not the purpose of the conversation. The purpose of the conversation, again, is to build a relationship. So what does that mean, guys? That means that this individual now is connected with me. And what are they going to do? They're going to follow my post. They're going to see what I'm doing. So when timing is right in the future, right, and they maybe see an opportunity that I'm working, they're going to reach out and connect with me. Why? Because I didn't pitch them. I didn't have an agenda. I simply was trying to build a relationship. Now, I'm not saying that I don't have conversations and people say, hey, how can, I'm really need help after I've gone through a lot. I really need help. Can you help me? And of course, I'm gonna talk to them about my opportunities and how I can assist them, right? Again, that's not the goal. So he just wrote back, I was the general manager for Qdoba in an airport. Now I'm going to ask him, what challenges do you have building, can't type today, guys, your online business? Okay, so I'm asking questions, guys. If I can get someone to answer 6, 7, 8 questions, I'm telling you right now, I've built a solid connection with this individual. In some cases, enough to say, hey, you're open to looking at an opportunity, right? Now, I'm teaching you guys this. I'm certainly, with my background and the success that I've had, I can go right for the kill in some of these conversations because, I have the success to sort of back that up now. But I'm trying to teach you guys that don't necessarily have the success in the beginning, that your goal is really just to create relationships, 5 to 10 new relationships a day, and how that's going to dramatically impact your business down the line. It's very, very important that you guys understand that. And as you start to build success, it'll be easier in these conversations to convert them to sales, right? So I just want you guys to sort of understand that. So let me see. Also, if you look right here, I've already had 12 people that have liked this, right? Click like if you're not gonna stop until you win. So if I look at that, there's some folks in here that I have never communicated with in a personal conversation. So one is, let me look through them. I know I saw someone, Duran. I like this individual. I'm not sure I've ever really communicated with them. So let me click over their profile, guys, and let me see, a little bit about who they are. I would typically learn a little bit about who they are, but I'm just going to go ahead and message Durand, and I'm going to say, hey Durand, thanks for liking my post. Right, that's it. That's initiated a conversation, guys. Okay, if you look at this particular, post I just did, right here, mindset versus marketing. This is asking a question: mindset versus marketing. Which is more important and why? So I've already had 9 people comment on that, right? And and I can look through those comments, right? And I can see, is there anybody in here that I haven't had a personal conversation with? Here's one. Now this individual's, he's not even a friend, so let me message him real quick. You guys are hopefully getting the point here. Hey Richard, I agree. Mindset is so important. Okay. So I've initiated that conversation. Let's see, Shane just came back to me. So right now I'm finding the right traffic. Right now, okay, so his biggest issue is finding the right traffic, determined, blows to do well on Google. Okay, do well on Google and to get money against doctor orders, all in to the 15K level. And I did this without abduction income coming in. So I'm not really sure what he's saying there. I have to, let me read this. German blows. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to ask him, guys, I'm going to go in a little bit. He said everyone has their story of struggle. Once I'm able to get good traffic, I will be telling that story. My friend, watch and see. All right. And I'm going to ask him, just point blank now, I'm going to ask him, Shane, have you ever had a mentor? All right, so I'm sort of going in a little bit closing on this one to create the relationship there. Again, I just messaged this guy, Richard, who commented on my post. He thought mindset was more important than marketing. I mean, this is what I'm talking about, guys. This is how easy it is, right, to start to elicit likes and comments so you can begin building relationships with people, you know. And here we are, we've been about maybe 6-7 minutes in. I've already started 3 conversations with people. So guys, for those of you guys that are out there who only have, say, the evening to work on your businesses, if you've got an hour or 2 hours, you should be able to create 5 to 7 to 10 conversations, guys. And that's what you want to do. That's what's going to make a huge difference in your business, guys. Let's see what Shane. I even purchased my follow-up series from Aaron. Okay. Very cool. What kind of success have you had to this point? All right, so I'm going to continue to carry on that conversation. I want to show you guys one thing that's great when you're trying to elicit likes or comments in your posting is just simple, really cool pictures, and you know, something either funny or something to kind of go along with the picture. You know, that always helps. So I'm just looking through a whole bunch of pictures that I have here. I'm just going to put this little Facebook pic, and I'm going to write, if you could create, would it be helpful if you knew how to create sales every single day while logging into Facebook? Click like if this would help you. Alright, that's it. So I'm putting that little Facebook pic. Now as you guys start to learn what we're doing here, right, and then you become effective with it, now you can teach it, guys. Now you can get this out to your people. Now you can start to educate. Now you can write posts like this, right? Because you are actually living it. You're creating the conversations. You're building relationships with people on a daily basis. I'm telling you guys, this is so easy. I'm sitting here in a coffee shop. I used to sit in a cubicle with corporate America. You know, this is what I do. You know, I communicate with cool people, entrepreneurs. You know, we have a global marketplace now. People all over the world looking to make money from home. And this is what I do, guys. All right, so let's see what Shane came back. I have great people pushing me on Mercado, Justin, but I know game changing is paid traffic. Well, I suppose, but I have built 6-figure incomes with just Facebook alone. Alright, so I'm going to continue to sort of have that conversation. But guys, you see where I'm coming. I hope this training has been helpful for you. Get out, and again, I'll go over this. Be funny, recent events, value, incite discussion through questions, authentic, talking about popular culture, entertainment, music, telling stories, viral content, things that are already out there that people are watching that are funny. Anything that you can put on your walls other than pitching every other post, guys, it doesn't work. You've You've got to elicit and put things on your wall that get people excited, get them to like, get them to engage. If you can do that, guys, you can create conversations. If you're creating 5 to 10 new conversations a day, I promise you guys, as time goes on, you're going to see amazing things happen in your business. This is Eric Green, aka the Digital Gangster. Let me see if I can even close out here. Let's see. Sorry guys, hold on. I'm going to, if I can get the recorder up. Because for some reason I can't. So let me pause it. Oh, there we go. Alright guys. Now let me shift this over and I can do it. Gotta love technology.